cool roof application, solar window tint, air condition and lighting retrofits.
At any location that we implement this mix of initiatives, we're looking at a 30% reduction in their energy consumption.
And a 30% savings on all government ministries and agencies' energy bill will calculate into millions of dollars in savings. Since 2011, the government has set out to reduce its energy expenditure, and with a grant of $20 million from the Inter-American Development Bank, the Energy Efficiency Conservation EEC program was activated. The program identified areas within the public sector that are to benefit from energy efficiency opportunities. Energy audits were carried out on several government buildings. The findings revealed savings of approximately $100 million if the recommended retrofits are undertaken. This covers 3 areas.
One is the building envelope retrofits, which is to make the buildings less susceptible to heat ingress. The air conditioning retrofits to get more efficient air conditioning, and the retrofit of inefficient lighting.
As the work got off to a start, cool roof application and the tinting of windows were applied to several government buildings, including the Office of the Prime Minister, the National Housing Trust, and the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. The procedure is to significantly reduce the heat on the buildings.
We're in applying the cool roof solution, which is really a highly reflective coating to roofs. And when you take an infrared thermometer and check before and after, the temperature at the surface that is not treated is 121 degrees. The temperature at the surface that is treated is 85 degrees. So you're looking at approximately 35 to 40 degrees difference. And this is in the winter time. In the summer, when the temperature is warmer and the sun is more intense, you're going to find that the temperature difference is going to be larger. So the impact on your energy consumption is going to be significant.
And the savings don't stop there.
The solar film that we have applied to the windows, it's not just color tinting. It will reduce the solar radiation coming through the window by approximately 70 to 80%. And that will have a direct impact on the air conditioning load.
Having done the building envelope retrofits, the air conditioning needs would be considerably lower now that the buildings are much cooler. So the next step is assessing the current air conditioning configuration, and where there is inefficiency, corrective measures are taken.
And if we can replace many of the current old inefficient units, we expect to see approximately 30 to 40% saving in the air conditioning demand for electricity.
In addition to replacing the units, part of the Energy Efficiency Conservation Program is the implementation of a management system that will automatically turn off or lower the temperature on air conditioning units when no one is occupying the room, and do the same for lights. The aim is to use cooling and lighting only where it is absolutely necessary.
We want to have the system be able to ramp from almost 0 to 100% based on the demand. And those are the kind of techniques that this project is bringing to the table to avail the public sector of a new paradigm in terms of energy efficiency.
Serious about cutting its electricity bill significantly, the government also set out to address the need for more efficient lighting across government entities.
That we will convert from incandescent and some inefficient fluorescent to LED and more efficient lighting.
With all these drastic changes, public sector workers were brought on board to promote the conservation of energy within their respective ministries and agencies. Some of the behavior changes they are promoting include
not using the elevator if you're going just up one floor, turning the air conditioning unit up, turning off the lights if you're not using it, using your screensaver on the computer so you don't leave the screen on and have it running all the time, turning the computer off if you're going out for a long while.
Officers with responsibility for energy management were also trained in areas such as the importance of energy conservation to national development, the impact on the performance of government entities, and workers' role in managing government's energy assets and resources. These officers will now be able to evaluate their ministry or department's energy usage and effectively monitor and take the necessary corrective action.
We need to put in place a sustainable system for this kind of behavior change, because ultimately what we want is to have a national energy reduction target, and it is those persons who are trained that would I expect to be the vanguard for that.
The government, through the Energy Efficiency Conservation Program, is bent on making the public sector an energy-conscious model for the rest of the society.
The government will be the guinea pig, and having been the guinea pig, we can say we have been there, we see the impact, and the impact is economic enough for you to go boldly and do the same thing. And if everybody in Jamaica adopts the principle that we're talking about, not just the government now with our $13 billion bill, but the whole of the country, we can now have our energy more efficiently used and our money available for other more productive things.